Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about charting in Case Magic. So everybody will be transferring over in Case Magic today, starting tomorrow and October 1st. Everybody will be charting in Case Magic. So in Case Magic, there's a couple of items that we want to focus on. I'm going to pull them up on my phone so that you can see. So first thing we're going to do is see that note. This is how you're going to do your charting on this goal. This is a sample goal. So we're just going to put up notes. It's a general note. First thing, see how the time is 10:08. So you're working with this client today. You have it scheduled from 10 to 2. So what you want to do is when you're doing your documentation, you want to go in here and you want to change it to 10 o'clock. And you want to change it to 2 p.m. See how it changed now from 0 minutes to 240 minutes? The second part, that has to be done because if you don't change the time, it's going to keep it from whatever time you started doing your charting, and it's going to equal 0 minutes. We want you to get paid for the hours that you're working. So next is, okay, you're taking this individual, Joe, to see the doctor. Your narrative, what is important when you're going? Today, I supported Joe in going to see his primary care physician. His vitals were as follows. His blood pressure was 118/70. His heart rate was 88. His weight was 176 pounds, period. The doctor went over his medication, asked Joe how he was feeling. There was no changes to his medications. Doctor wanted Joe to to schedule a follow-up appointment for 2 months. Next appointment is in December on the 30th at 9 a.m. period. So I used on my thing the little voice app. You do have to go back and check it. There's two ways that you can do that, but the things that are important in this thing are his vitals, follow-up appointment, any med changes, no changes to anything that the treatment plan that he's already currently on. However, if there is a change in medication, that needs to be documented. There was an increase in his blood pressure medication from 10 milligrams to 20 milligrams. The prescription was sent over to the pharmacy and we will pick it up. After the doctor's appointment, we went over to the pharmacy and picked up the medication. So in that 4 hours, that wasn't a 4-hour visit to the doctor. It was a quick visit. So after the doctor's appointment, I'm gonna go back in there and finish documenting. After the doctor's appointment, we went into the pharmacy to pick up the medication change. Then after picking up his medication at the pharmacy, we went to Walmart to pick up some items for our cooking day. We picked up turkey meat, we picked up lettuce, we picked up hamburger buns, onions, some tater tots, something to drink, and he had a budget of $60. He stayed within that budget, and he spent $57.66, period. So you want to add those things into your charting. What he spent, if you've been working on a goal staying within his budget. You want to say he had a budget of this is what he purchased, and this is how much he spent. If you worked on best buy practices of comparison shopping, store brand to name brand, you want to put that in there. But you want to have as much detail as possible. What we don't want to see is if you're working with the individual for 4 hours and you have one line in your narrative that you only did one sentence. Today I picked up Joe and we went to the doctor. We went to Walmart and then we came back home. Okay, so there needs to be details in your documentation. More details, the better. We appreciate it. One way to save time, I know you guys are like trying to get to the next client, but what's important, what you can do is if you have notes, you should download sticky notes onto your Android devices. Or if you have an Apple device, you can go into notes right here, see notes. And then you can also do text and type. You can write everything down there. That way you're not having to put it on every goal that you're working on. You can just copy and paste. You type it out in notes or text and notes, copy, paste, put it in your documentation. Make sure you put the circle that it applies to your case manager over your client's load, and then hit save, and then it will be there for us to view. The reason why we ask for more details because CVRC requires that information. They want to know when's the last time they went to the doctor. They want to see that they're going to get into their medical appointments, what was done in the medical appointments, is there any medication changes? They need to know that in information. They are a funding agency. That is how we provide the services to the individuals that we care for, and this is how we get paid. So we want to make sure that we're doing our part, documenting the things that are necessary. It also helps us to, when we see that there's a follow-up appointment, we put it on our schedule, because if there's ever a time that you call in and you say you call in and there's an appointment that day, we're going to see about getting that appointment covered, or we ourselves will actually take the client to their appointment. So the reason why we ask you for more details is because it helps us to help the client and also helps you. So we appreciate all that you do. Thank you for getting your charting in on time and being very detailed in your charting, moving forward from this day. So have a fantastic Friday. It's coming up tomorrow, but have a fantastic day and thank you.